town. I live in the sticks. There is nothing here.
So how
Okay.
much do you pay a month for your house payments?
Over five, about five, a little over $500.
A little over $500 you pay a month. So
Hmm.
you could take one of his checks, pay your
No,
mortgage, and have 300 left over.
no, because it's every 2 weeks. So that's only 400.
No, you said
So
pay 400 every 2 weeks, 800
yeah,
a month.
so I can't hold on to that 400 for 2 weeks. It's not going to happen. You need cigarettes, you need food, you need gas,
Right, but
you got other bills.
out of just his 800 should be 300 left over after your mortgage payment.
Oh, okay. And what do you think happens with that? Food. How do you think we get
No, 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 no,
anywhere?
Jules, calm down. You want to be defensive with me? Don't.
But
No, let's go through this, Jules. Let's go
okay.
through this.
Go
Calm down.
ahead.
Don't stop looking at me like an enemy, okay? Stop looking at it like you gotta constantly when you don't, okay? Let's just go through this, okay? Okay, he gets $800 a month
Uh-huh.
in unemployment. 500 of that would go to the mortgage payment. And I listen, I know that you still got a power bill, you've got water bill, you've got all of that. But I'm saying in between that, you've got your checks that was
Mm,
coming in. So I don't understand how you and him together, let's say on the low end that you made $300 every 2 weeks
mhm.
on two jobs. Okay, so we're going to say that's 1,200. Add 1,200 to 800. That's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's $2,000 a month plus
Mm,
your food stamps.
No, no, no. Uh-uh. Don't get food stamps when you work, honey. That don't happen here.
But um,
You get them now because there's not enough money. But when you work, you get nothing. Nothing. Them will be gone this month.
oh yeah, but I know you're not getting like a lot of people get.
No.
But okay, but let's just say because listen, it's just me and my husband, and I pack his lunch and send him to work, and I feed him 3 meals a day, and I spend $122 every week in groceries, and
That's
that's
good.
sending him with his lunch every day. That's
That's good.
making his breakfast, and that's cooking supper for him every night, and I cook for my dog every night, and that's because if I don't have to spend it, I'm not going to spend it.
Well, that's I see. Here's how I am. I live one time, and if I have it and I want something, I'm gonna get it.
Yeah,
I'm
and
not
see,
yeah. So that's just how I am.
and I
I'm
feel
not
like that
gonna
that's
listen.
what
When I die, I can't take it with me.
you're
I'm
right.
not gonna be sitting on $1 million and say, "Well, I wished I woulda or
But
I coulda."
you can't take all those material things with you either. But while
Yeah,
you're
but
here,
it's
you can
nice to
live
have them.
comfortably.
But it's nice to have them.
It's nice to have your bills paid too.
Yeah, I know, and I'm not disagreeing with that. But there was so much that y'all didn't understand. Like the food stamps will be gone this month. This will be
The
gone.
food stamps will
Things
be
add
gone with
up.
one grocery shopping. I understand that.
Not even a grocery shopping. Not
I
even a grocery shopping.
I can understand that.
A case of Coke here is 12.99.
But and
Eggs
see, that's another thing with
eggs are
eggs.
$7.
Eggs actually, I just sent a lady a Walmart order, and I paid $1.92 for a dozen eggs, and she lives
Gosh.
in Beckley, West Virginia.
Well, I don't know where she's getting her eggs at 'cause I get mine at
Walmart,
Walmart. And when I go there, I'll take a picture and I'll show
yeah,
you.
because they went
So,
down. We got over the eggs crisis. We're done
well,
back down to regular
see,
price on
I
eggs.
don't know what news you're watching, but I just heard the other day that they was going right back up. And when I walked into Walmart the other day, they was jacked up. Trust me, my mother-in-law loves them.
Well, before I'd spend that much, I'd just go get me some chickens.
Well, we got chickens down the road. My neighbor's got chickens,
Yeah,
so
we eat fresh eggs here, so I
yeah,
couldn't
they
take.
got chickens down the road. I could get eggs if I
But I
wanted
do
them. But,
Walmart orders from people, so I'm just saying that and even
oh,
all the
that's
way
fine.
in Wyoming, there wasn't Wyoming. What's the other one that starts with a W that's real cold? Wisconsin. They were only $2.49 there, and I know the cost of living is more expensive up there. See,
But
go ahead, go ahead.
yeah, I'm sorry. I see that Tech's in here, and I sent Tech a message, and I want to say something to Tech. And
By
this
all
is
means.
nice. This is nothing mean. I sent Tech a message earlier because, you know, I felt really bad for what I said in your live about Tech's husband. Um, I was upset because I felt attacked, and I feel attacked. I've been through hell myself, and I felt attacked, and I was getting really upset. And one of her followers had sent me that. I'm not going to mention her name or anything because she's kin, but she sent me the information on Tech's husband. And I told Tech earlier that I apologized. I was out of line for what I said, and I am sorry. Her husband should had been off limits, period. You don't do things like that. That's not ladylike. That's not something that I like done to me. I don't like to be bullied, and I don't want to bully anybody else. And Tech I want to say to you again on this live, and I know someone's screen recording it because I'm on here. I am sorry, Tech. Your husband should have been off limits. And I hope one day we can move forward from all of this because it really should have just been off limits.
Can I
Period.
ask you this? Can I ask you why you seem
Sure.
so defensive all the time? Because I feel like
I,
you come straight out of the gate defensive.
because I bought,
And bullying is an ugly word.
I,
I see bullying happening on here all the time,
me too.
and you give what you get.
Well,
You are not bullied by no means, and I wish you'd quit saying that because there are people who do get bullied. Listen, there's a difference. Listen, do you know what tit for tat is? That's
no,
like, I don't think if somebody comes in your life and says, "Oh, you're fat," I think they're just childish. I don't think that's bullying. I see people on here every day that literally is bullied to the points they shut down their whole accounts. I think that
I'm
you
not doing that.
stand, and I don't think you should. I don't think you should, and I don't think people should mass report your accounts. I always tell people, no matter what they say, they have the freedom of speech to say it. So let them. I don't. My beautifuls do not mass report unless we see something absolutely wrong. But I find you very defensive. Like the other day when I asked you to come in, I seen right off the gate you wanted to be defensive, and I think, and this is just my opinion. This is just my opinion. I feel like the reason you are so defensive is because deep down you know that you could make better choices and make your own money, and this is just my opinion. I'm not saying it's anybody
Mm-mm.
else's, but I feel like you're always on the ready to jump and attack is because you want to defend why you need this money.
That doesn't have anything to do with it.
Okay, I'm just
when
saying
you
it's my opinion.
constantly when you constantly get people coming in there and saying nasty things
You
over
know we
and
screen record them
over
all,
and over.
and a
And
lot of
oh,
people,
I know, trust me.
and they don't
So
say nasty things like
they
you're.
don't. Yes, they do, SP. Now come on, let's
Now,
get real here.
they do say rude things, but they do not say anything that should make you want to curl because you're a tough lady. You want to come off as a little wallflower that if you touch you, your petals are going. When you're not, you are a tough lady. Somebody come for you, you're going to scratch their fucking eyeballs out.
No.
So please,
See, that's where you're wrong. That's where you're wrong. If I'm backed in a corner over and over and over and over, I'm gonna come out swinging. But if you leave me alone and you don't bother me, then I'm not going to bother you because I have no reason to. But when I'm constantly attacked and asked, well, why? Well, why? Well, why? Well, why? You've never done anything for me, so why do you care?
they care because a lot of people get taken advantage of on this app. And if you really don't need it, okay, so let me say this. I can we tally what you've gotten in gifts. So we don't know how many cash apps you got, but we can tally what you got into gifts. So how much
Boy.
closer are you to this 2,000 mark that you started at needing? How close are you to being done with that, needing that 2,000?
Oh, I need listen. That does not matter. Y'all
Okay,
have been That's funny to me. Y'all are so invested in me,
we are.
SP.
No,
That's
no, 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 no,
crazy.
no, 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 no.
You are. You just said we tallied your gifts.
We did.
We screen record
We
everything you
do.
do. That's, why are you so invested in me? What? I don't understand. That's weird to me.
Because
Like, that's kind of like stalking,
are you going
if
to let
you
me
want my
answer?
opinion. Yeah,
Do you
go
like?
ahead, because I want to know.
It's not
And then
stalking.
I want to go back to Stephanie.
It's not stalking. It's a public platform. But do you know that when you get on here and you say things and you start crying about being depressed, and depressed money don't cure
Oh,
depression.
I am very.
I don't
I've
doubt
been
that.
diagnosed. So don't. I've
I
been
don't doubt it.
diagnosed.
I don't doubt it.
PTSD, depression, bipolar type 2, ADHD,
I don't doubt
manic
it.
episodes. Okay,
I
so
don't doubt it. But can I finish my thought here? I don't doubt that you're depressed. Okay. But money is not going to change being depressed. Okay.
yeah, it will.
But let me, it
Yeah,
will.
yeah, it will.
No, that's an
Because
emotion.
listen,
That's an
money.
emotion.
No, okay, well, it's my emotions, okay? Because when you don't have money and you can't pay your bills and you can't do the things and take care of the things you need to take to, yes, that makes you depressed.
Okay, let me
So
finish
that's
my other
my
thought.
opinion.
Let me finish my other thought. We're just going to have to disagree on that. But okay, so do you know that there's ladies out here that see you upset and will literally take money out of their own grocery bill, power bill to send you money? And if you're
That's
not really needing that money, you just want this to be your job, then
no,
that's
see,
disgusting.
that's where you're wrong. So
I'm
nobody
wrong?
sent me anything, yeah. So nobody sent me anything on Cash App. People's requested the two ladies that, or the three ladies that do what they do, and they don't. If you look at the lives, y'all were talking about Stephanie gifting. Look at what Stephanie's gifting. Roses. It does not matter to me. I love Stephanie for Stephanie. She could come here broke right
Stephanie,
now and
Stephanie,
she could say, I have nothing, Roxanne. I need a place to stay. Can I come? Come on in. I love her
so
regardless.
how many
She could,
cash apps has Stephanie sent you?
that's not, hey, listen, if Stephanie wants to say anything, Stephanie can. I'm not going to speak on
Because
that.
we've seen it come across the screen where she says,
Check your cash app.
check your
That
cash
was
app.
one time. One
So
time.
she's only sent you money one time.
That I'm not saying that. I'm saying that is
Because
mine and Stephanie's business.
as we're talking, I see people that's coming in here that has sent you money.
Oh, you
That's
do?
that
Who?
sent you a lot of money.
Really? Because what I'm going
Who's
to do is
Sarah?
I'm going to take pictures. I'm going to take
See,
pictures
you're
and I'm
getting
going to show you.
defensive.
No,
You're getting
you guys
defensive.
want to know how am I getting defensive? You want to know who sent money. So I'll take pictures and I'll send it to you. And then you can post them.
Kimmy and April. Kimmy and April's
Kimmy, who's
too.
Kimmy? Kimmy and April? Yeah. Okay. Yes, they did. Okay, so go on. Who else?
I sent
Stephanie
her
sent
money
three times.
total of $70. Sarah and her
We're
mama
friends.
sent you money.
We're friends.
Sarah
Stephanie and
and
I.
her mom.
No, Sarah and her mother. Sarah, don't make me do that, girl. Don't, cause your mama ain't sent nothing. I have
Trucker,
a cash app,
Ashley,
baby. Ashley got her $10 back.
Trucker, you're
Ashley
right. She
requested her
did.
$10 back, and she got it back.
She did get it back. She did.
Yes, ma'am.
Trucker,
Her $10, she got it back. No, Trucker didn't ask for it back. Her or Kimmy.
no, I know they didn't ask for it back because they don't.
That's who they are. They don't do stuff like that.
April is Trucker. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. because I said I was going to call the
And
police.
who else?
Oh, there's Ashley.
Who else?
I would actually have to go through. I probably could look in the mod chat, and they're probably dropping names in there because when you first came on here and used your, let me rephrase what I'm going to say.
And
Okay?
the cash
I don't
apps
want
come
to
from my daughter, if you want to know.
say that
She
again.
was
I'm sorry.
My cash apps come from my daughter because she wanted to get a cash app card. She was underage, tried to get it, it didn't work. So there's one cash app card. I get cash app from one card. And everyone knows that card. TINYGRIFF. That's it. So
Do you know what a grift is?
that's my last name.
Your last
That's what
name's
that is.
Grift.
My last name's Griffith. Why?
Do you know what grift means?
No, I don't. Why?
Because
It's
it means
Griff. GRIFF.
right. Okay, because it sounds like grift, and
No,
grifting
it's not.
means like
It's Griff.
scamming.
Griffith means
Grifter,
scamming.
grifter.
Well, that's not why it was put like that. It was put Tiny Griff. Tiny is my sister that passed away. Griff is part of my last name. So that's why that was put there.
Who is Frank? It says Moon Pie. Is Moon Pie Frank?
I have no idea. And that's another one that blows my mind. She can't gift anymore because she was unmodded. No. That had nothing to do with it. We said in the live, everyone is getting unmodded for a minute until we figure out what's going on. And now we know.
Listen,
I'm being screen recorded. Every move I make is being recorded and
listen. I just give my opinions.
I've never it's just so weird to me that
Do you want me to
I
tell you
don't
why we screen
understand
record?
that someone's so invested that they screen record
invested.
everything and why? What have I ever done to you for you to go and be invested like that?
You have never done nothing to me. But
Okay.
people like you. There's people out here who
Are you
literally-
getting defensive?
I'm very defensive because this
I
upsets
can
me very
tell.
much.
I can
This upsets
tell.
me very much that
Calm
people come
down.
on here and want other people to pay their bills for them. Let me tell you, there is people out here who literally give their light bills, give their grocery bills. We've seen it happen. We've seen it happen because they want to help the person on the other end of that screen. And that's bothersome for me because if you don't need it, why are you taking it from
You
somebody
don't
else?
know.
You said you
See,
needed
you don't
$2,000.
know. You have no idea of my home life, SP. And I'm not going to show you things. See, I was going to, but I'm not.
I don't need you to show
I'm
me
not.
anything.
Listen, but I was going to so that you would understand. But I see, SP, that you don't care. Your mind's made up. You're set the way you're set.
Right.
You're
right.
going to
My mind is
continue to
made up.
record.
My
You're going to
mind's made
continue to record me. You're going to continue to send your people over there to harass me.
I said nobody nowhere.
Okay,
Know that.
because I
You
get
know
a
nothing
lot of
else.
your people. A lot of your people. SP rules. You're stupid. This and that and the other. Yeah.
Nobody. Don't say that. Don't
Yes.
say that. Because that
Yeah.
one
That's
person
true.
rolls
Yes,
with
there
me.
is. Yes. Yes.
You're
Yes,
a
ma'am.
liar. You're a liar.
No, I'm not. No,
you
I'm
can't
not.
find one of my people that's going to call you stupid, going to fat shame you, going
Okay.
to body shame you. But
SP, maybe you need to tune in sometimes.
But you went after my
Maybe
looks.
since you're
didn't
screen
you?
recording,
But you went after
SP,
my looks, right?
tune in. Huh?
We don't do that. I've never went after your looks or anything. But when you had nothing else to say, that's the first thing you attacked me on, right?
Did
Is
I
my
not
looks.
apologize to Tech for what I said? I apologize.
I'm not fucking Tech.
Listen, if you're going to talk, you asked me to be respectful. Now I'm being respectful. Now you expect me to sit here and
You
listen
called
to your
me Tech
abuse?
throughout this whole motherfucking live stream. You don't even have enough fucking wherewithal to know who the fuck you're even talking to.
Listen, you're not even letting me finish.
Go ahead.
No, you know what, SP? I'm sorry you feel this way. I really am because I think that you've got good in you. I just can't find it. And
That's
I'm
fine.
really sorry that you're so invested in me and my time that you screen record everything I do and that you do everything I do. I really, that's just,
That's so we
that's,
can catch you in your lies and your bullshit.
and do what? And do what? What?
How many
What are
people
you
have you
gonna do?
lost? You've got two people still in your corner. Look at
What are
how
you,
many you've lost. I've rode with
you
my
know
mods
what?
for
You know what?
months.
You know what? I haven't been on here a very short period. I do not, if I
You
even
made a
think
lot of
that
enemies in
they're
that
over
short
here,
period of
I don't
time.
care. Do you know what? I don't care.
I know you don't
Don't
because it's
care.
about the money for you.
Okay, whatever, SP.
Carry on.
There ain't nothing wrong with a leg up, especially when you're in early recovery, because early recovery, it's rough. We're trying to keep the house, we're trying to keep our recovery, we're trying to get our kids back, we're trying to stay afloat. You know, um,
But she's not in early recovery. She said she's 7 years clean.
Hold on. I want to hear her. If you want me to go off, Tech, if you want me to go out, I'll go out and you can come to my
yeah,
box
I'm I'm
and
I'm
we
I'm
can
good here.
talk.
I'm good here.
Okay.
I'm good.
Well, then I want to hear what you have to
So
say. So go
anywho,
ahead.
I got called out a lot, a lot.
Right.
Getting called out is not fun. When we get
It's
called out
not.
on our bullshit in early recovery, it makes us take a look at some shit because it's all about
Right.
behaviors. When we start acting out on behaviors or start acting out on old shit, it's a fine line of returning to active addiction. So I work my ass off to keep what I have, and I
Right.
freely give it away. But one thing that I'm proud, my sponsor, she's so awesome. I've leaned on her so many times, and I know people get this program or get this, stay sober, without, the program or without everybody, gets it their own way. It's their journey. It's their thing. But getting called out on the shit is important because when's the fine line of it being a hand up and a leg up to a hand out to enabling the behaviors and then the insanity of is seeing the same shit over and over and over and thinking there's going to be a different result. When I first seen you, I was going to help you. You know why? Because I related. Because here I was raising somebody else's kid, and I know that fucking struggle. And guess what? I did it all without the help of anyone on TikTok. You know
Tech,
what? That made
can
me
I
a stronger
stop you
person.
there? Can
No,
I
I'm not
listen?
done. I'm not
Listen, I
done.
can't talk about this because if I do, I got a message that I will be sued. So I'm not allowed to talk about this.
But let her
Not
finish
allowed.
her thought.
Talk about what? What? Now I got squirrel.
Anything, I'm sorry, anything to do with my grandson or my daughter, I cannot talk about. I got a message earlier and it said,
Oh yeah, you're probably gonna have the detectives getting at you too about my
But
just because
Tech
somebody
is let Tech just finish her thought out.
I lost where I was going now. You know what I'm saying? Squirrel, TBI,
Yeah,
PTSD, and all that other shit.
how
I can't. And as far as detectives, send them 1209 North Arrington
don't
Road.
be putting addresses out here. You're gonna
Why?
get my
You
live
did.
stream shut
You
down.
did. You did.
I put your address out?
Yeah. Tech?
What?
Wow. You need to
Yes.
start showing some receipts, girl.
What?
She needs to
My
start showing
no, no,
receipts.
Never.
no. Your people says my address, my home phone
Your
number,
people. Here we
everything.
go
Your
with
pe
your fucking people, man. Your
Your
people.
people.
Wow. Do you know what trolls are? Do you know what a troll
I
is?
get them all day
Okay,
long.
do you know that? Listen, let me tell you a little story. I had a troll come into my live. Okay, they came into my live and they said don't support this woman, blah blah blah. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute, who are you talking about? And they said me. They were talking about me. That I bashed their recovery and that I told them to go unalive themselves. And I was like, whoa, I think you might be wrong on that. Well, that troll left my live went to one of my haters live and said that me and my chat were over here beating them up. Do you know they ran with that shit? Do you know they
I
ran with
believe
that?
it.
And that was a troll just stirring up shit.
I believe it.
Now, was it somebody that was from that side? Somebody from that side? You know what? Keep assuming shit, and you're going to keep making an ass out of yourself. I told you
I'm
we're
just
going to go back. We're going to go back for a minute because what? And this is where you interrupted me. Thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you. Because like I said, I was going to help you because I related. And I'm talking about me right now. I ain't talking about you. I was going to help you out because I related. It took me less than a day to figure out you were full of shit. Less than a day. And you know why? Because of
Why?
the addict in me. The addict in us. That's the ones that are calling out your bullshit. You said you had one, you were an addict for a little bit, 1 to 3 years. You said that. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute, what? She was only an addict. You were only an addict for a short time. But you know, if you were if I were part of your we, I would suggest that you start doing some stuff for yourself. That you stop you tell your enablers to stop enabling you because you need to figure out life on your own. But you know what, girl, you do not exist to me no more. Please block me again because you unblocked me. And
I'm not blocking nobody.
Please unblock me again because I don't wish to see you no more. Because
You're unblocked, but I'm not blocking you. No.
You had me blocked. You had me blocked since when you started coming up on here with some lies to pull on people's heartstrings. You manipulated people, and they didn't stick around. They figured you out pretty fucking quick. And there's a shit ton of them out there. There's a shit ton of them.
They don't have to come to my life. They do not have to come.
What's okay? You got real defensive with Sarah. What's up with Sarah? What is her mom?
Sarah says that
Her mom dying.
she doesn't. That's not her mother. For one,
It's not her mom.
no, it's not her mom.
Is it a mother?
She met her on TikTok.
You know, because my daughter.
She met her on TikTok, just like we all do.
So you don't care about nobody on TikTok, do you? So if you don't care,
I care about a few.
Their last.
I care about a few.
You don't care. You don't care.
I care about a few.
No, you don't.
Now see,
You don't care about nobody.
see,
You don't care about nobody.
you guys are not wanting to talk. Y'all are just sitting there.
No, right there. When she said that, and you're like, she's like, is it a mother figure? Well, she met her on TikTok. Like, really?
She met her on
Really
TikTok.
connect with somebody on TikTok?
I have.
Well, then why is it so hard to believe that Sarah has this mother figure she's met on TikTok?
Never mind.
And there's your
I'm
eyes
not going to
rolling.
speak on that.
Okay.
That's between Sarah and her mother.
Okay.
Wow, you're something else, boy. You really are. You're one of a kind. You really
I know. I get told that all the time.
I know. I'm sure you do.
I
sure
do.
you do.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else you want to say, Jewl?
Yeah, because listen, Jewl, I forgave you. I forgave you before you apologized. Your apology, I think, I don't think it's genuine, but you were already forgiven because that's part of my program.
If it wasn't genuine, I'd have never said it.
No weapon formed
Believe
against me
me.
shall prosper. And
Believe me.
good luck out there on TikTok land. And you could best bet that I ain't sending nobody out your way. And be careful with them trolls because there's a lot of them out there.
I know. You guys send them.
And keep my husband's name out of your mouth. And listen, let's go back to that real quick. You said you apologized, but you really didn't apologize for what? What are you apologizing for? The day that you came up in here in her box and when I was in the box and you said what you said? Or what you said in your live when you had your ghost up and then I was luring your daughter? And why I was luring your daughter? Because I really don't want to repeat it because I see red and I want to jump through this can. When I continue on what you said after that.
I apologize about everything there. You seen it. I even put it on my page.
I didn't go to your page.
So that everyone could see. You know. Anyways, I put it on my page for everyone to see that I apologize. Kind of like her sitting in a can, yeah. But anyways,
I see it all the time. I'm smoking.
But anyways, I apologize to her for everything I said about her husband. I said her husband should have been off limits, and he should have.
Yeah, Paul. Listen, I'll believe it when I see change because listen, you can say sorry, 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 sorry,
Girl, I'm not
sorry, sorry,
changing. I've been
sorry,
like
sorry,
this
and
for
go back and
41
do the
years.
same shit.
41
And the
years.
sorry
I'm
is
not changing, baby.
just a
I
bunch
like
of
who
words.
I am.
You keep talking, you keep talking. But listen, words are
Mm-mm.
empty when
Not
you ain't nothing
changing.
behind it.
Not
Words are
changing.
empty.
I
You have a
like who
bunch of
I am.
empty fucking words. Empty
Well,
words.
I like who I am, and I'm not
You
changing.
should.
So that's that.
Is there anything else you'd like to say, Jules? Because you know,
I just
I wish
wish
nothing but
that
the best. I think that you would find more. I think that you would be a lot happier with yourself if you, because I fight depression every day.
Every
I
fucking day.
fight depression every day. Okay,
it
I think
sucks.
that you would feel a lot different about yourself if you if you took hold and supported yourself. I find a lot of pride when I do things for myself.
Oh
Amen.
And I would like for you to feel that pride with
yeah.
people sending you money constantly and
Honey,
I
people
feel
don't
like
send me money constantly, SP. I don't know where you're getting that, but that's
okay,
a lie.
maybe I should rephrase that, okay? Maybe I should rephrase
Yeah,
that.
please do
When you're
that.
getting 10, 15K in diamonds a day every Wednesday, that comes up to a paycheck.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Okay,
that's
so why
fine.
aren't you using
People
that
are allowed to
paycheck?
give.
Yeah, most definitely. I'm not, listen, most
They're gifting
definitely.
you guys.
Most definitely. I have no problem with them gifting you. Listen, I'm saying that every Wednesday you get a payout.
Hmm.
Anybody
Yeah.
can do math on here, and we know what that payout
Hmm.
would be just by the numbers up in your corner at the
Hmm.
end of your every live, okay? So
Listen
we
to
know what that payout is. So why? Hey, it's your money. It's your
this.
money. You got it on TikTok. It's your money. Nobody sent it through Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, nothing. It's your money. But I'm saying instead of using that money to buy whatever the hell you're buying, why
Oh,
aren't you
I pay
paying your own
bills.
bills?
I pay bills, honey. Every Wednesday.
Sue McGee
Every
said,
Wednesday.
sending gifts constantly begs for constantly. You know, and that's the difference there too. You know what I mean? Like we sit on me, SP, a
You
bunch of
go to, go ahead.
we sit on lives, we talk. I ain't constantly saying, look, I got a live goal up here. Will you hit my live goal? I need you guys to get live goal,
Well,
live goal.
sorry that you
I
don't
just
do that.
listen. When I do it, I do it for a cause. Like when we ran ranks to spite you, that was the chat that wanted to do that. The chat, what my chat wanted to run ranks to pass you up, and they skyrocketed me past you. I felt guilty. I felt guilty. I called my
Why?
sponsor. Why?
Why?
Because
Because these
That's
people
not
work
me.
hard for their
because we were
money.
being petty. And when I cashed it, when I went to Wednesday, it was $600,
Hmm.
and it did, the money didn't feel right. It didn't belong to me. So I donated a portion of that, one to your daughter and to three other people.
You
So
really.
and I do that because that's paying it forward. You know, when I get coins on here, look at my gifter tag because you're real big on the gifter tags. You're real big on the gifter tags. Well, how big's yours? What gifter tag are you?
What are you talking about?
The
The
gifter
purple
tag.
tag next
Everybody,
to your
what's
name.
19?
I don't never go in a live usually,
Oh,
unless
okay.
it's
Well,
YouTube's
look,
live.
amen. Look, Poof, you're a 29. Here, hold on a minute.
Poof.
I'm a 25. We give back. We give back. You know, I come over here and
I'm
I'll
glad that
be
you
a member
can.
here.
That's good.
That's building a community. And that's how you can sit back. And I'm pretty much telling you how to work some shit a little fucking different, but you ain't trying to hear it. You're getting defensive with
And
it.
we
But
all got
good
bills.
luck
We all
with
got
you.
No,
bills.
I'm not.
Good
But
luck
No,
with
we
you.
I'm
know.
just being quiet. I'm listening to what you're saying.
Let me tell you something. I know one thing. I know one thing that the people that are my beautifuls in this beautiful community, they work every day for their money. And
And
one
they're
thing
giving it to
and
you.
because they like me, I don't want them to come in here and think that, yo, I've got this live goal up here. Let's push this live goal. Let's get this live
You
goal.
know what? I
Let's
go in a
get it.
lot of big creators' lives,
Oh my
and they
God.
You just
push
said
them.
you just said you go in nobody's lives.
I go to Bubba the boss.
Oh, you go in
I
big
talk to
creators.
Bubba. I talk to Bubba, and I've watched Teen.
Oh shit.
So
Do you have a nephew named Brady?
no,
Yeah, stop it,
Okay.
Brand. Oh, I thought you
Okay.
meant the
I
other
thought
Brady.
I thought
no
somebody
Brady.
said that. I thought somebody
Brandy.
said that.
How does? What do y'all want to know? I mean, ask me and I'll tell you. What do you want to know?
I
Why you
want to know
came
why
on
you
here
Because
use
you're
with
other
start?
people's
so
money to pay
invested.
your bills.
What do you
Why
want to
you
know?
came out here with starting off with a lie? And if you're in recovery like you say you are, do you know what recovery means?
I've been in recovery for a long.
Do you know
SP, listen.
what is it? What does
Dude,
recovery
don't
mean to
talk
you?
about my recovery, okay? Because
What does
you know
recovery? No,
nothing
I'm just
about mine.
asking.
I don't talk
What
about
does
yours.
I'm not. I'm
Don't
asking
talk
what
about mine.
recovery means to you.
Hi, USA.
Everything.
Okay,
Everything.
abstinence plus change equals recovery. It's like the first 5 pages
Oh,
of the
I've
handbook.
changed. I've changed a lot. Because I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you two if I hadn't changed. Trust me. That wouldn't be happening. That
Let's
would not be happening.
y'all
And I
listen.
wouldn't be sitting here as calmly as I am had I not changed.
Well, you probably took one of your medication.
Yeah,
You don't-
my
Okay, did you? Oh,
Klonopin that I
good.
prescribed. Prescribed.
Did you
Told me
say the
that.
other day you just
That
got
I'm
on Subutex?
prescribed.
I'm on
No, I'm not on
Subutex.
Prescribed. You act like
Subutex.
people can't
Oh,
abuse
okay.
prescribed medication. Stop. Stop right
I
now.
don't abuse my
You act like
medication.
people can't abuse prescribed medication. Wow. Gosh, darn it.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't.
That's Brady's aunt.
I better get out of the can. Damn, man.
Listen. Anybody that's in here could clearly see that
Stop
she just
enabling.
wanted to defend why it was okay to take hardworking people's money. That's all she wanted to defend. And listen, she's not the first person to get into my box and piss on my leg, okay? Be like, hey, do you see that rain coming in?
Listen, seeing you get a little, you was getting a little hot, man. I was like, give me a box, give me a box, give me a box.
It's just not getting through. You know how you're talking to your child about catching their hand in the cookie jar and they keep telling you it wasn't there and trying to convince you it wasn't there, and you just like, other people need these cookies too. You can't have all these cookies. It is. But it was more for the people that is supporting this than it was for her. Because, come on now, we've seen in the past month how much money she has made that she could have paid down these bills. She's still got the same amount of bills and has had jobs. And did y'all know that Brittany, thank you. Did y'all know her husband got unemployment? I didn't even know that.
I want to see these 700 messages that she's gotten.
She called me tech the whole damn time she was in my box.
I can't.
She's like, tech, and the
Really?
whole chat was like, that's SP, that's SP. I was like, just let her. Everybody gives tech all the credit anyways. Knowing good and well it's me.
Wow. Is she, so how long, she said when she got back on her feet, she was going to start donating half her coin. I got shit from Huckleberry because Huckleberry said, how dare I say something to her? Oh, thank you. How dare I say something to her? You distracted me. About her wanting to help somebody with their coin when I do it. Well, she never did it. She said she was gonna do it once she gets on her feet, and it's gonna be a while before she gets on her feet, but she gave up a beach weaver. Don't listen. When you're gonna say do something, do it. And then have it to back it up. And you're trying to make me look bad to make yourself look better. And you fucked up on that part. You're gonna every fucking time.
I don't know how she got into debt. How'd she get into debt? Because if he's making $800 a month, she's got 2 jobs now. Before TikTok, she had a job. And then she got another job. So each one of them's got jobs. Let's say both of them bring in $800 a month. And that's on the low end for her. That's $1,600 a month. Her house payment's $5. Let's say her light bill's $2. Let's say her cable bill's $2. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9. Look at how much she's still got left. She gets food stamps.
Listen, I don't care about what her bills are, what she made. When she first came on here, she said that she was the only one that worked in her household, and I counted the fingers because this was when I started to call bullshit, because she said that she had her underage daughter, her grandson, her niece, and her husband that was in a hospital bed in the bedroom, and all with all that. So she got a lot of woe is me, and oh my Lord, and then a lot of people who related to her because they were raising someone else's kid. So, oh my Lord, she's the only one working? Oh, let's help her. Then to come find out that none of them live there. It's just her and her dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then she got mad because she got caught. Well, then she had to hurry up and flip it. So, now I'm being bullied because I'm getting gifted.
And Stephanie's been there through it all, and Stephanie is a smart lady.
I'm going to pray that you see the truth, hear the truth, speak the truth, and know the truth. So help you, God, man. I pray that, and listen, and you only, no hate, we educate, and it's because we see people running game, man. We see the streets come to TikTok. And even when I was out on the street, we protected the old people, man. You don't take advantage of old people who are sick, you know what I'm saying? I took advantage of my tricks. That's who I took advantage of. The fucking dicks. You know what I mean? But, man, I just can't. But I stopped watching her. But then I seen red when I heard her say what she said about me luring her daughter in, man. And that flipped the script in me, boy. That flipped the script. And like I said, I don't know what you're doing, what's in your life, and you don't know what the fuck's in mine. But, you sure enough girl.
And listen, she can spin whatever she wants to, but I can assure you that I send nobody nowhere. If I send somebody somewhere, it's like, hey, go find out how much money they need. Hey, go find out what their life goal is. I don't go over there, hey, go over there and tell her she's a whale. I don't do none of that. And I think it's gross for anybody who does do that, because mental health is a real thing. I don't doubt she's fighting depression. We all the fuck are.
Listen, I know you're the queen of receipts, but I would like to see how many of SP's people went over there talking how she was saying they were talking. Because I'm granted I'm not in her lives all the time, but I've gone back and watched some things. But I've what she construes as hate, man. I've seen her go after people just for saying. One person went in and said, I can't something about. I can't wait till the holidays are over. I can't wait to have kids. And she said, as soon as that person said, I can't wait to have kids, and kids are off limits, and boom, she blocked them.
Can we talk about another 3 accounts that we seen blocked and muted? And Stephanie, I hope you're still in here, because you were in there, and either you blocked them and muted them or she did. And if you did, then I see that whatever I say is going to fall on deaf ears, because you're her twin. Let me tell you something. You know how she wants to help all these people, and they helped the lady in West Virginia that she didn't even know that. I don't know that lady. Well, let me tell you something. There's been 3 separate people come in there and says, can I get help in your live? Blocked, muted, out of here.
Yeah,
now
and
tell me why that is.
Because she thinks it's us sending them over there. That they're one of our things. So if that were the case, then you say, well, what do you need help for? And when that woman came over saying that she needed help, she just got kicked out of her DV shelter because of her ex. It was straight to, where are you at? Tennessee. She wasn't.